George Russell says he doesn't think I'll be going anywhere amid links between his Mercedes team and four-time world champion Max Verstappen. Mercedes have talked to Verstappen's management about the possibility of the Dutchman joining them from Red Bull next year. The 27-year-old Briton is out of contract with Mercedes at the end of this season. Speaking at Silverstone on Thursday before this weekend's British Grand Prix, Russell said, "The likelihood I'm not at Mercedes next year, I think, is exceptionally low." Verstappen, who is contracted to Red Bull until the end of 2028 but is said to have contractual mechanisms which could enable him to leave, said he had nothing to add on the situation. "There's no decision at the moment," he said. "For me, it's not about 26 or whatever. I just focus on what I have ahead of me, work with the team. And of course a lot of people make up assumptions, but that's not me." Asterisk at last weekend's Austrian Grand Prix, Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff said it was likelier that Russell would be at the team next season than Verstappen, but did not deny he was speaking to the world champion's representatives. Russell said, "I don't take that personally because I made it clear from the beginning. I'm happy to be teammates with anybody. I want to continue with Mercedes into the future. The fact is, Toto has never let me down. He's always given me his word, but he's also got to do what's right for his team, which includes me. But it also includes the thousands of people who work for Mercedes. For me, it's nothing to worry about because I don't think I'll be going anywhere. And whoever my teammate will be, it doesn't concern me either. I know where their loyalty lies. It doesn't need to be public. It doesn't need to be broadcast to everybody. I feel I'm performing better than ever. And it's as simple as that really. Performance speaks for everything." Russell is fourth in the Drivers' Championship, 9 points behind Verstappen, and won last month's Canadian Grand Prix. Williams driver Alex Albon, who is a friend of Russell and a former teammate of Verstappen, pointed to Russell's performance as teammate to Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes for 3 years, as well as the fact he has convincingly been ahead of his new teammate Kimi Antonelli this season. Albon said in a BBC Sport interview, "George is somehow underrated. I'm not just defending a friend here, but I don't know a driver who can beat a 7-time world champion and be not sure of a seat. He's doing a fantastic year this year as well, and as much as Kimi's getting praise, George is still beating him pretty convincingly. So I guess you can sound me standing up for a friend of mine, but even if he wasn't my friend, I'd still be saying the same words. I just hope the delay's coming from him asking for a lot of money, and if he is, he deserves it. Otherwise, George is actually one of the most adaptable drivers on the grid, and wherever it ends up being, I think he should be considered as at the very least a top 3 driver on the grid." Asterisk.